Greetings, viewers all over the world. Welcome to our this week's edition of Digital Communication Journalism Virtual Class. My name is Comrade Okechukwu Onwegu, PhD. Today, we shall start with a brief story. Last year, a senior colleague recalled how his five publications on some so-called high-impact international journals were rejected. According to him, it was after several appeals, backed with evidence, his institution's assessment team reached an agreement to merge the five papers as one, with a very low score handed to him. They had found some unpardonable grammatical errors in his publications. Also, the findings made in the publications were somehow contradictory, added to the fact that the author used the same questionable methodologies, such as population, sample size, data collections, and among others. They wondered why the editorial teams and reviewers never detected those errors. After collecting between $50 to $100 to get them published, that was when it was down on him that he published on predatory journals. Yes, you heard me right. Predatory journals are like wait and take photographers. They are experts or professors of garbage in and garbage out. They give it to you as it is hot, after collecting your hard-earned money and without caring to perform the peer review processes where errors could easily be detected and corrected, where new ideas could be injected to make a study believable and perfect. Why you must avoid publishing on predatory journals? They impact negatively on our academic community. They will index your image, drag your reputation to mud, waste your resources, your precious time and money. They spread fake news, false information, and falsified data. They could even lead to your demotion in your academic future. To identify them. 1. Most of these predatory journals will send you unsolicited emails requesting for articles for publication. That does not mean that genuine journals do not send unsolicited messages. They do. However, you will dictate these through their presentations, including typographical errors and grammatical errors. The responses always coming from predatory journals are entirely different from the genuine ones. Secondly, fake and phony identities. Most of these predatory journals adopt names of existing journals. All they do is to copy and republish works to attract attentions of unsuspecting public. Kindly check the domain or website name of whatever journal you are looking for. Type the journal's name on any search engine to confirm the authenticity. Some of these predatory journals would add underscore, comma, one alphabet to another to confuse you into believing that they are the real journals you are looking or claiming for. Third, communication channels. Some of these predatory journals respond to your emails within a second, especially when you are showing interest in publishing with them. However, when you start asking relevant questions that could lead to masking their identities, they may decide not to respond to you at all or respond to you in an unprofessional manner. Therefore, kindly check their emails, the official address provided, phone numbers, and those of their editorial board members before you send that your wonderful articles to them. Fourth, editorial board team. Always check the editorial board team members of respective journals you wish to publish with. You can search for them on search engines. Try to find out who they are across the social media platforms, research databases such as ORCID, Google Scholar, ResearchGate, etc. You can send individual emails to them or even place a phone call to confirm who they are. You can also use some materials like Archive Today, Wayback Machine, and other search tools to find out who were the editorial board members years back and what had happened in the journals. Fifth, peer review. All these predatory journals don't have anything like peer review. The peer review processes are always unknown or unclear. Hence, they can tell you that the review will take place within 5 days or 15 days. But at the end, you receive a message telling you that your paper has been accepted for publication within 48 hours or within a week. Sixth, article publication fees. A very good number of all these predatory journals do not usually disclose that their article publication fees, APC. Some may publish something different. It is only when they notify you that your article has been accepted that they will now tell you the actual amount to pay. Seventh, indexing. They always claim to be indexed or listed on high impact databases like Scopus, Dosat, and others. Try to find out if this indexing they are claiming are actually genuine. Find out the frequencies in their publications and how much more the so-called articles they publish were indexed on those respective databases. It is advisable that you visit or launch the so-called databases and type their names to find out if it is true. Trust me, what they listed may never be found. Ordinarily, clicking on the names of the databases listed on their websites should take you directly to the account, but it will never happen. 8. Policies. Most of them do not describe their policies like their copyrights, retractions, mode of retractions, correction of already published works, and so on. That's why it will be very difficult for you to update your papers then once you discover some errors. To withdraw it will also be very difficult. Therefore, you must run away from publishing with predatory lines, low publication charges or fees. Most of these predatory journals are collecting between $20 to $50 just to publish an article. Do not use because of this to allow them to defraud you. Go for the original. Get your work published on high impact and original journals. You won't regret it. Scholars all over the world will keep searching for you. Therefore, you must run away from publishing with predatory journals. They kill academic libidos. Don't patronize them because doing that is encouraging them to continue milking our people dry. Thanks for joining us in this week's edition of Digital Communication and Journalism Virtual Class. I remain your humble host, Comrade Nkechukwu Omebo, PhD. See you next week.